cheeseburgers.
Maybe they taste good, right?
Yeah. See the Speedway Chevrolet pace car out there coming around as we lost a couple cars in that. Jess Kirby in the 18 car pulls off once again. Is going to line him up 2 by 2 once again for this restart as we are halfway done, 15 laps in, 15 left to go. Brad Thomas comes back out in the 5 car there. As Brad Thomas, every point is important for him. As he's one of those cars in that top 3 right now for the championship standings. Lots of big money, lots of big bragging rights on the line for the championship.
Some attrition, and I guess that happens every race, though, right?
Every race, yeah. Early start of this one. That was an interesting start there as they started way early on that one. It is Barber, your leader, Cottrell second with Shukar. Hannawald in that 9 car, Pete Jensen. How about that? Pete Jensen, 73 years old, and he's running 4th out there. Pretty impressive.
That is insanely impressive. Absolutely. You said his 50th year of racing.
50th year of racing.
Wow.
That is, so I started around racing when I was 1 year old, which is 1986. That tells you how old I am. Oh, contact out there between Bewald and Gardner.
Well, like we were talking about, if he's just 73, it's his 50th year of racing again. It ain't work if you love what you do, and he obviously loves what he does.
Pete loves being at the racetrack no matter what he's driving. He's driven quite a few out there. Oh, contact between Shukar and Cottrell. They're still battling. Coming through down onto the inside of the 3/8. We got dirt track racing at Evergreen Speedway.
That was impressive by both fellas right there.
They both held on to it, but it's a pretty big drop-off down there. It's about a 4-inch drop-off, and when you're going about 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour into those corners, not the best thing you want to do is drop your car off 4 inches. Now, the greatest thing about here is we race in the rain or the sun, and you get the main stocks out here in the rain, and it is always crazy. As these cars, they don't let up like the street stocks do. These guys go full bore at it.
We really got lucky with the weather here tonight. Oh, did not think this was going to happen, but boy, it's been awesome all day long.
You know, the weather has not been our friend all year long.
Yeah, it happened.
But we have yet to have anything that we pulled off, and it's been a great year so far.
Good.
For weather, and gosh, Memorial Day weekend, how about that? I mean, our Memorial Day weekend, our best weather, some of our best crowds we've had in a long time, and we got some big ones coming up there. We got the Central Welding Supply 125.
Is that like next week?
June 24th.
Okay.
Coming up, and then of course the biggest 4th of July party, we call it a party here at Evergreen Speedway, is 4th of July night. It's a fun one to do as we got a big action-packed night.
Fantastic.
Demolition derby, bus racing.
Oh boy,
that's what
bus racing.
We need to put you in a bus. That's what we're doing. We'll put you in a bus race. No safety gear needed, but recommended.
I'll bet you. I'll take the safety gear.
Would you take a short bus or would you take a big bus?
Oh gosh, that's a great question too. Short bus.
And usually a short bus sometimes not always the best thing, but I will tell you, for racing here, short bus it maneuvers so much better than the big buses. So Nat Barber off to about a full straightaway lead over Brian Cottrell. Andrew Shukar back there in 3rd as we're 23 laps into this one, about 6 more laps to go at the line.
And top speed when they're coming around
these guys here probably about 65, maybe like 70, about 70. I've never actually clocked these guys. The super late models out there, they're clocking pretty close to 75, 80 coming down the front stretch. Right. Now the big track, they're going about 120 coming down the front stretch.
Wow.
The big track, they'll be back at it here, the Summer Showdown, the biggest NASCAR short track event in the country, Evergreen Speedway, the Summer Showdown, July 20th, 21st, 22nd. Have you been to the Summer Showdown before?
I don't recall doing that, my friend. I don't believe so.
That's one you got to mark on your calendar. I recommend it to anybody that it is a race and a race. You see the best short track racers in the country. It's pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing, and we're very, very fortunate to have this track in this neck of the woods for sure.
To have the big 5/8 track is just amazing, and to watch a race in the 5/8 is, I love 3/8 racing, but it's nice to that 3 times a year to watch the big track go in action.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, sometimes it's not the best track for cars if you get an accident, as that's why we have a kind of short a little bit on the super late models, because we have guys rebuilding those cars like Nemo Lane, Tyler Tanner, and those guys, so tough break.
What's the fastest you've ever driven, legally or illegally? You don't have to answer that.
140,
Whoa.
150.
Wow. You got me on that one, pal.
That was legally at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Wow.
So 150 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And then white flag is out for Nat Barber. They come around. Oh, contact between Hannibal and Shukar, as Shukar's been all over the track this time. So that was your battle for third spot. Nat Barber comes down into turn 3. Out of 4, checkered flag in hand. Your winner, Nat Barber. Second, Brian Cottrell. Third, Andrew Shukar. John Shukar sideways over the top of turn number 3. Well, Stitch, we thank you for coming out here.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Enjoy the rest of the race. We're going to see it down there on top of the flag stand later with the green flag. And have a few more of those great beverages in the VIP suite tonight, and we'll see you back on there.
I appreciate it.
Listen to Stitch in the morning.